Adil Achamba is the captain. Is a fly half. Muhammad Karim Gadri is 11. Nufal A. Kadri is the first center. Louis Petin is at 13.
Welcome to the Pearl of Africa, and it's a try here for Morocco. They draw first blood in the Rugby Africa Cup 2025. Tapiwa did put in a brilliant shift.
And Morocco wins its third line out of the day, and it's a rolling ball again. And it seems to be their best set piece here. They carry, but too many handling errors given the wet conditions, and Zimbabwe is quick on the counter.
The referee giving it a bit of leeway because he realizes that's definitely going to go with territory as the torrents of rain continue to pour down. Talk about being just on cue. Tapiwa Mufura here having a bit of a discussion and disagrees, seems to think the referee got that called wrong.
The handling errors are very prone in these conditions, so it's better to go for the safe option. Just go for the poles and let it, strikes it nicely. It's 3 points to Zimbabwe.
Picking it up from where he left it off. Missed 7, scored 7. Starts off his account here in 2025 with 3 points to the bag. The lead cut down to just 2 points at the moment with 10 minutes played. Still has possession. Time to pick that ball up once again. El Katabi puts the ball in motion, trying to set themselves up. Quite physically a specimen here. Morocco, plenty of bulked up players and a decent attempt at a drop kick.
It's like in Formula One. Once it rains, everyone is set back to ground level, and everyone has to show off their skills, which are independent of how good the car is. So, unfortunately, Morocco concedes a scrum penalty. The loose head hinges and collapses the scrum. I should say I like his kicking ritual. The small shake he did there.
Goes for it, and that's a decent attempt. And yes, he does manage to nail it. It's another one notched in for Ian Pryor, and that particular kick does give the Sebos the lead in this game for the first time.
Zimbabwe accumulated a number of phases in the 5. And John Mudariki says it's time to play it out. But I think he made a knock-on. No knock-on.
The referee says carry on. Looking to release Ian Pryor, sets it out in motion. Nice pickup here. This could be a good instance for them. The dummy sold, and he delivers in top-notch quality. That's exactly what he did in 2024, picking it up once again. Tapiwa Mufura.
It was open space for Mafura, and there was no way he was going to pass the ball. He had to go for the line, and he went and he scored. Momentum carried him forward, and he was able to score 5 points for Zimbabwe, adding that tally to 11.
Can Ian Pryor make 11 go to 13? It's a good kick. And so far, he's been flawless with his boot. 3 attempts, 3 conversions. Excellent stuff here from Ian Pryor.
Morocco with a good attacking platform here. El Katabi set to fit in the ball.
Well, they'll need to put good utilization to this one. They need to drill more. The referee signals the fact that side entry in Zimbabwe, the Sebos, with the congratulatory high fives, tell the entire story. They really needed that. They were in quite a predicament of a sport. He positions himself, primes himself, goes for the kick. Penalty good. And an extra 3 points notched in here by Ian Pryor to take the tally to 16 at halftime. Zimbabwe maintaining their formidable track record of not trailing in the last 2 editions of the Rugby Africa Cup at halftime. Second half gets underway, and it is Zimbabwe still in the lead of this first game of the Rugby Africa Cup 2025. Zimbabwe 16, Morocco 5. Second half underway.
Oh, quite interesting. They choose to go for glory. They are going for the line. That's a brilliantly worked set piece. Is he able to get there? The referee said he was short. And this is a penalty. Still a penalty to Morocco. One of the Zimbabwean players was offside. And the ref was playing just advantage. The captain chooses to go for goal.
Lian El Katabi that delivers the work.
El Katari pushing the scores to Zimbabwe 16, Morocco 8.
Setting the ball in, big kick, clearing their lines. In motion.
Mafura has seen the gap. He has pinned the space.
There's a kick here for space.
And that's a brilliant kick by Mafua. Finding Mafura finding space in the 22 of the Moroccans.
But makes the move, attempts, and the attempt is impeccable. Once again, Ian Pryor notches in another 3 points, and it's 19 here for the Zimbabwe Sables.
Bachiri has had enough, and it's a nice backing, though it's brilliantly led by Zimbabwe. Bachiri with a good recycle. Oh, taken back, and Maveseri on the counter.
Open space, and right now it's a chance here for the Sables. Brilliant run. He has support, and the support lines being run through. He decides to make the break on his own, going towards the center. The tackle was in, but still won't stop the Sables. Try time.
He almost fumbled that one. It was close enough.
Well, that's the try that Zimbabwe were waiting for. An exhilarating burst of pace there.
Sigauke. Brilliant support play. He knew he had to be there to support his man, and he's rewarded with a try.
But that was a brilliant run as well from Brandon Mudekenyeze.
And speak of Tino Tinda, Maveseri setting up from the 22. It was from the 5. It was a dominant tackle. Maveseri there with a pass.
And there you go.
To Sigauke.
Brilliant run, the release.
But it's impressive of how he stays up. He gets up quickly to go and support his player because...
Ditch attempt there, taking out the ankles and then almost losing it, but still having enough. Edward Sigaoke. Is there a chance of even the faintest attempt at a comeback here for the Morocco Atlas Lions? Not really in a rush here. Oh, that's a long pass here. Now setting it up onto the open flank. There'll be no catching them. Try time once again for the Zimbabwe Sables. Well constructed. That long pass, a thing of beauty. Well, it was an excellent finish there. Just the tenacity to realize the moment was there, accelerating at the right time. Trevor managed to notch in 2 tries in last year's edition, 10 points to his name. Now picking it up as well. Most of the performers for Zimbabwe that did put in the work in the last edition are not slacking off here. Ian Pryor once again with that boot. It'll be very impressive to go ahead and make tally of how many he has already counted in.
Speaking of Trevor, he made his debut in the final last year and he scored 2 tries. I think that's the moment he cemented his name on that squad. He goes deep. That's a dangerous tackle from the Moroccans. And the ref might be going in his pocket for this one.
Referee now having a bit of talking to players, and it's a yellow card here for Morocco.
Zimbabwe not taking any chances. Any chance to get the points, they're now going for it.
Goes for the kick. Successful. 36 will read the scoreboard. Good pass out to the flank. Ian Pryor manages to send it in, and that will be another try. There'll be no stopping them. Well, it's official. The Atlas Lions are down and out for the count. There's not much they can do in here. Dilian Utete going on to get another try here for Zimbabwe.
Now Utete taking on, scoring at the wing. Quite a rugby mismatch there. And it is working out for them.
By Ian Pryor getting into his pre-kicking stance, goes for it. And once again, another flawless execution.
8 out of 8 for Ian Pryor.
And Morocco picking it up, and Butterfingers here will get punished. As Zimbabwe selling that dummy well. Good play from Dion Kumalo. Goes the way, setting the ball in motion once again. Looking to relinquish. The subs coming on with sublime power. Looking to set that ball away quickly. Looking to run the support in here. Was a brilliant run. And there goes the hooter. Signal the end of normal time.
If you're Zimbabwe, what do you do in this scenario? You're leading by a good margin. You've won the game. Do you play it or do you just kick it out?
Well, the ideal thing would probably be to go for the kick. The game is well and truly won. There's nothing that... And Ian Pryor does exactly that according to the script. The Zimbabwe Sebos mark their return to the Rugby Africa Cup with a resounding victory over the Atlas Lions. It's been a total gulf in class, and Ian Pryor putting on a masterclass when it comes to the kicking boot. He's definitely showed that he's going to be one to contend to, and Zimbabwe laying down the marker for their title defense.